Hello everyone, I'm here today to talk about custom skins in Space Engineers once again. And this time what we're going to be working with though is actual custom colorizations. Now in the previous tutorial I showed you all how to get to the mods folder and how to get to the Space Engineers tools folder. I also showed you how to make the models in the tools folder. So if you need to go and figure that out again, you need to go back to that tutorial. This one, for now though, what we're going to be working with is the model. We have to actually alter something in the code. Now, we're going to just take model, we'll make a new one here. Let me just get these out of the way. So we have our FBX up here, but we need the XML for it. So I have a code for it already written up here in this particular folder. Now, the code for this one is fairly similar to the previous tutorial. The only real difference is that instead of putting DE here, you put ME, and that tells it to load the other file, the other type of texture that allows it to be recolored. So we're going to copy that and we're going to move it over here. Now that we have this over here, we're going to make our model the same way we make every other model. There's our tools running, and then we're going to go in here to models. As you can see, I already have one, but I'm showing you how to make it anyway. We move on to the textures, or to the character SBC rather. My apologies. In here, again, it is identical to the previous one. However, you should change the name to something that will not be overridden by someone else's skin pack to allow us to have more variety in our choices of skins. The jetpack is currently coded to the actual SBC file, so it can't be altered in-game. So you have to alter this now if you want to change it. And let's make this one have a green jetpack. We'll have a green thruster pack now. Oops, my apologies. There we go. And now we will save this. This will also be in the pack that I'm going to release again today. The textures, we then will go and we draw them from our Space Engineers, or you can draw it from right here. I have actually included it in this pack. These are the things that you would need. This is the custom ME, and working with this in GIMP is a little bit different than the previous one because of the alpha mask. Now, I have one over here that I've edited quite a bit. As you can see, it's got camouflages and stuff, and these will actually alter in game. This is the one we're going to use, but for now I'm going to just demonstrate how to get it to that state. So what you need to do is you need to go to the layer, and then you need to go to mask, add layer mask, transfer layers alpha channel. As you can see, it's now separated here. However, we still have this grid over this. So what we need to do now is layer, mask, disable mask. Now we can edit this freely. So I'm going to come over here to this one because this is the one we are going to use. And I'm going to change this from... I need to change this to mask and disable mask. I'm forgetting the things I'm just now telling you to do. That's not good. So now we're going to zoom in on this, and we're going to give him a smiley face, because, well, why not? We'll make it a big, bright, red smiley face. 2 little eyes, and a big smile. Give him a little nose just for cuz. Now we need to go back to our layer, and then tell it to re-enable the mask. I think. I'm not 100% sure about that, but just to be safe, we'll do that anyway. Now we export as... custom 1, replace, generate minimaps, and all of this stuff is fixed. So now we tell it to generate. Now that we're with that, we can move our model from the tools, as it should be finished by now. And we just move it back into the models folder, just like we did earlier. And now this model will be set to draw from the ME file, as opposed to drawing from the DE file. Namings for these are very, very particular, and I'm not 100% sure if you can load the custom color alpha skin on a DE file. I've never tried that. So I just name it this, as that's the best way to do it. As you can see, I've already done the thumbnail for this and everything else. So now we're going to go to Space Engineers. I'll see you in a moment. Now that we're in Space Engineers, we need to load the world. I've already got these on the world, but I just want to show that I'm actually using multiple different skins that use pretty much the same model names. This is our previous tutorial skin here, and this is the new one here, and this is one that I've been working on in secret, and it will stay a secret for now. As you can see, it's uploading and downloading. Now I'll see you in a moment when the game loads. Now that the game is loaded, you can see my screenshot picture over there, but first, more importantly, we're going to load the custom colors queue. As you can see, he's got gray splotches all over him, and he does indeed have our derpy smiley face. However, the really unique thing about this is that when you alter the color of him, change the saturation, bring the value up, we'll bring the value up to 0, just to demonstrate for now. But you can actually adjust these to get the colors to your liking. So if you wanted to blacken, say, red, with a fairly maroony kind of colory there, you could alter these to your particular taste. If you bring the saturation all the way down, it completely disappears. The same, I believe, with bringing this all the way down. The saturation and the value. My apologies, I meant the value the first time. Anyway, as you can see, it does work. You can edit these, and you can have camouflage patterns and things on them. The visors will not change colors with the skins because they are not set into the mask, and I'm not 100% sure about how to do that. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Goodbye.